A huge part of Project Zomboid is the modding community. The vanilla game is all fine and dandy, but sometimes you may feel like it's lacking. There may be certain features that you wish the game had, or more items that you wish you could play around with. Well, pretty much anything you could want the Steam Workshop has, for the most part. So today I'm going to show you guys 10 mods that you cannot play without. And if you stick around to the end, I got a few bonus mods that aren't necessities, but are definitely fun to have. Oh, and also subscribe, can't forget to mention that. Okay, now onto the video. So first, let's talk about minimal display bars. This mod lets you see everything important about your character without having to go into any menus. Just look into the top left corner and you can see your health, hunger, thirst, boredom, temperature, and a bunch of other stuff. The moodles don't show exactly how hungry or thirsty you are, so this is a quick and easy way to see exactly how long you have until you eventually die. Next, we have the Weapon Condition Indicator mod. This is a mod I always have on because it's just nice to see how much longer your weapon has until you toss it away like a pickle on a burger. Yeah, that's right, pickle lovers, leave your complaints right here, pickles suck. But anyways, being able to see your weapon's condition without going into your inventory is a very nice quality of life change and may even save your life since you'll get a heads up of when your weapon will break instead of it just happening out of nowhere. Now for our third mod, we have the Proximity Inventory mod. This mod adds a universal loot tab, so instead of just going through each individual kitchen cabinet looking for a spoon, because what else are you going to be looking for, you can just click this little globe thingy and you can see all the loot within your reach. This just makes looting a lot easier and is amazing when you kill a large horde of zombies and there are like 50 zombies you have to loot. Now for a mod that I've only recently started to use, the More Traits mod. This mod adds more traits, obviously, and also I'm going to put the More Occupations mod here because it's pretty similar. After putting hundreds of hours in the game and playing through every single occupation and trying every trait, you may just sit there and think you've completed the game. Well, trust me when I say, there is no such thing as completing Zomboid. Once you spend 1,000 hours trying out every job and every trait, you can now spend another 1,000 hours trying all these new jobs and traits. I'm not going to list all the new stuff it adds because it is a long list, so just go check it out for yourself. The fifth mod we have is the Common Sense mod. If you've ever been in a situation where you think, this doesn't make any common sense. Wait, what? Doesn't make any common sense? Jesus Christ, what the hell was I on when I made this script? Anyways, if you're in a situation where you think, I should be able to do this, this mod probably lets you do it. Want to pry open a locked door with a crowbar? Now you can. Want to craft a spear with a mop? Now you can. Want to drug the zombies with a shitload of acid so they trip so hard they don't even want to eat you anymore? Well, you can't do that, but you can add flashlights to your boat, so that's cool too. But yeah, this mod just adds a bunch of things that make sense, and I love it. Next is any one of these 3 improved aiming mods. The way gun accuracy works in Zomboid kinda sucks and really does need improvement, and that's what these mods do. They're all slightly different, but they all do improve the gunplay a lot. Day of the Lead is most like the vanilla gunplay, but it still improves it with a crosshair that improves the accuracy the longer you aim. Advanced Trajectory is the most popular and my personal favorite, because you can see the bullets flying through the air, and you actually shoot where you aim, which is so nice. An improved projectile is like the same thing, but it's a little different. I honestly don't know how it's different from the Advanced Trajectory mod, but oh well. Now, have you ever been picking out traits and you look at one and you just think, I don't know what the hell this means? We'll get the More Descriptions for Traits mods so you can have, well, more descriptions for traits. That's honestly about it for this mod. There isn't too much to say, it just describes what the traits do, and yeah. I just always need to have it on because I'm not really on the intellectual side of the spectrum and don't know what half of these words mean, so it's very nice. Now on to the 8th mod, the Has Been Read mod. This mod allows you to see if you've already read a book or if you're in the process of reading a book. This is very important to me because I get distracted very easily and I'll quickly forget what books I have and haven't read. I honestly don't know why this isn't in the regular game because it's a simple but important addition. And for 9th we have the 10 Years Later mod. Wait, why didn't I just put this in 10th? That would have made so much more sense. Okay, whatever. So this mod is something that I believe everyone should try if you start getting bored of the base game. As it says, it puts you in the game 10 years after the apocalypse started, so the world looks a lot more like The Last of Us than Project Zomboid, and it's amazing for people who feel as if they've explored the entire base game and want a whole new experience. I mean, personally, this does feel like a whole new game to me, and it makes it much more challenging than a base game if you play with certain settings. Personally, I will change this so the electricity is off instantly, and I make it so loot and vehicles are rare because it just makes sense for 10 years later. So whenever I start getting tired of regular old Zomboid, I hop into this mod and I always find it refreshing. Now onto our final mod, well, except for the bonus mods. We have the Kill Count mod. Have you realized that the game doesn't count zombie kills for zombies you've killed with a car or fire? Well, this mod fixes that. I always find it very unsatisfying when I burn a whole horde of zombies, and the game says I still only have a couple of kills. This mod fixes that, and not only tracks all the zombie kills, but it tells you how you killed them. This is just something that should be in the base game, so I always run this mod. Alright, and now time for the bonus mods. I'm just going to run through these real quick because I don't think they're super important mods, but I do think they're fun and everyone should try them. So first we have the Rideable Truck Beds mod. It lets you ride in the bed of trucks. Obviously this is only useful in multiplayer, unless I guess you want to just chill in the back of a stationary truck. Weirdo. Next, the Jump Through Windows mod. This mod allows you to jump through windows if you're sprinting at full speed, and I just find it hilarious and badass. Be careful though, because this will slightly injure your character, but it is definitely worth it. Third, the Better Call Saul level up sound mod. Every time you level up, it plays the Better Call Saul theme song, which is just the best thing anyone's ever created. I joined the server one time not knowing this mod was installed, and I have to say I have never laughed that hard before in my life. And finally, I just had to add this one, the Comically Large Spoon mod. This is the best thing any human ever has or ever will create. If God himself came down and said to me, I will give you the cure for cancer, but only if you never use the Comically Large Spoon mod for Project Zomboid, I would become a Satanist right then and there and then tell him no. Well anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one.